The bubonic plague?
Which one? Wait, prairie dogs currently? Well, I'm sorry, what? Prairie dogs currently, in this year, carry the bubonic fucking plague? Like, oh, they look like little gophers. Plague, kill horses. Okay, never mind, fuck them. Please welcome to the stage, I know him as the funniest man in Boulder, Colorado, in addition to being the only man I know in Boulder, Colorado. Please welcome the hilarious David Gborie. Hi, thanks for being here. Come on in. Hometown hero.
Oh, I live in Denver. This is like the 5th time I've been to Boulder. Shout out to Pearl Street. I like that guy you got in that box.
What?
They got a guy who stuffs himself into a box.
What? He stuffs himself into a box?
Yeah, he crams right in there.
Okay, and like magic?
No, I think it's just like a stretching regimen. I think he's just a very healthy man.
Physically.
Yeah.
Physically.
No, he's running from something.
Is he?
I don't think that's how you make your money if you're not.
Just hard to run from inside that little box. What's your favorite part about living in Colorado?
Oh, man. I just love the general disposition of Coloradans. I think they're really good, genuine, nice people.
Yeah, I get that.
Great friends, but also they'll like beat the shit out of you. It's a good mix.
Really? Okay.
Also, green chili.
Green chili. What's the worst part?
What's the worst part about living in Colorado? I don't talk about the wolves.
Is it wolves a really sensitive subject?
I think that people feel a lot of ways about it.
Yeah.
I think it's complicated more than maybe you would think. It's wolf-based, you know, that's tugs at the heartstrings. Worst part about living in Colorado is oftentimes the Denver Broncos. But we're coming back. We could get it. I think we could get it. So it's been a roller coaster of a season.
Yeah, that's what it's felt like for me too.
I could feel that coming from you.
Oh, the ups, the downs, the flat bits. The upside down parts.
Yeah.
What a ride.
Love that.
Yeah. Oh, the throws, the catches. Speaking of, are you sporty? I couldn't live here because I'd get nosebleeds. Not from the altitude, from just seeing everybody in their vests.
Oh. I'm sporty enough, I guess. I like basketball and fishing. Is that
fishing?
Good? Yeah. It's a good bass state if you're into that type of thing.
Seems meditative.
Yeah, it is. It's meditative for sure. Is this what you want to talk about?
I just have to have enough between the mattress ads.
Okay, I understand.
What do you think this is? Now, one facet of living.
I feel like I'm trying to match your posture. I'm just gonna say how I see it. I feel like we were both.
I was
and then
matching
it was
you.
Going so far.
I'll match however you want to sit.
Yeah.
I'll sit in any position. You want to sit up? You want to go up?
Maybe is this good? I am not doing that. I don't
do that? Is that good?
It doesn't move like that for me. This is good. This feels good, right?
I do. I feel good.
I feel like
as long as you feel good, I feel good.
I feel like we're having a good rapport.
I like our rapport. I think there's a good energy to it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I think so
it vibes. It's good.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Yeah, I think so.
Cool.
I think if we keep talking about how much fun we're having, it might start to draw attention to it. You know?
That's the problem. We can stop it right now.
What do you think about prairie dogs?
Oh, big fan. I'm traditionally have been pro-varmint my whole life, so...
Are they just gophers with better PR?
I don't know if there's any difference between them and gopher. I don't think that they can tell weather in the sun.
Wait,
I don't know.
Sorry.
The bubonic plague?
Which
is what
one? Wait. Prairie dogs currently? Well, I'm sorry. What? Prairie dogs currently, in this year, carry the bubonic fucking plague? But isn't it not a big deal because of antibiotics?
I'm still for him. I love an underdog. I think that it's cool that they go vintage with their diseases.
I am fucking floored by this.
That does suck. I didn't know that either. That's a bummer. Are they like giving it to horses and people and stuff? It's in the holes? I was never gonna go in one of those holes though.
The horses fall in the prairie dog holes and it hurts their feet.
Yeah, because when you break a horse's leg, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap, yeah,
It's
right.
a wrap.
Famously.
Yeah.
Well, I have to say, this changes
And
the
you know
whole
what?
tenor of
I'm
the
still-
segment.
I didn't know they were so. When you put all the stats together, you know what I mean? It's like when you have a bad friend, but you don't realize until somebody's like,
Yeah, right.
and he's on probation, and you're like, fuck, okay.
Well, it's time for a game.
Okay.
Celestial Seasonings versus Prairie Dogs, Dawn of Justice.
Oh, God. This is the new Hunger Games movie?
Yeah, that's it. That's what it is. I am rocked by that. Like, oh, they look like little gophers. Plague, kill horses. Okay, never mind, fuck them.
Yeah.
What a strange vibe Boulder brings to this show. Because, what do you think wolves are gonna do to a horse? Cards? A friendly conversation?
I'd watch that fight.
Yeah.
I'd watch that on YouTube.
In recent years, there's been controversy over a planned apartment complex on property owned by Celestial Seasonings.
They own an apartment complex?
They were building one on some of their land, right?
I don't love that.
Yeah, everyone wants a little cheap. Everybody wants affordable housing until it's time to build an apartment complex, and all of a sudden they got issues.
I just don't want to. It's gonna be. Is it for employees? Then you're working.
Oh no, it's not like company housing, for tea makers.
That's what I was.
It's not like the company store.
And I was like, and then they have their own money. It's script that they call it.
It's not a mine. It's not a West Virginia mine at the turn of the century.
That's what I was worried about.
No,
okay, this is cooler.
Good
They're
flag.
just making
They're
apartments.
just making apartments. They're just making
okay,
apartments.
That's fine.
Yeah, you don't have to produce tea to be involved.
Okay.
But a good flag.
Okay, because I got low tea.
Oh.
It's okay. That was for that lady only. My tea is average.
One concern has been the land use, has been the way the land would be turned into apartment buildings because it had been previously used as a habitat for prairie dogs.
Right.
The reason this is at issue is because more than 20 years ago, Celestial Seasonings agreed to provide open space for the prairie dogs. Why? Is it A, because the company is run by a furry, B, the company was run by a prairie dog, or C, there was a boycott?
I mean, I think A is a given, but
Yeah.
you don't make that sexy bear your mascot without. He is sexy. It's
hot as
sexy.
hell.
It's sexy that he's sleepy. He's aloof. Did you not? You didn't?
I agree with you.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
100%.
This is a hot bear.
Oh, that bear exists as a place to be safe and held.
100%. Also, full sleeping gown. Take me to bed. Come on. That's a hot bear.
That's nice.
Hotter than the tea he sells. I say that. I mean, I guess the answer is C, I assume?
Yeah, it was a boycott.
Yeah, that makes the most sense.
The boycott ramped up after Celestial Seasonings admitted to killing prairie dogs using what Victorian manner? You're all over the fucking place. What do you want to do?
People do kill them for sport. They shoot them with 22s a lot.
Really?
Because it's like a win thing. Say it again?
How did Celestial Seasonings kill prairie dogs?
I mean, I would love it to be like guillotine or something cool.
Fuzzy crime!
Is it that they accused them all of being witches? No, I have to assume they probably drowned them out. I think they probably put water in the holes. That makes sense to me.
Incorrect.
Oh, no.
It was poisoning.
Oh.
They poisoned them. This is a real quote
This is a
from
bummer.
the vice president of marketing and general manager of beverages at Celestial Seasons at the time, which was 1999. We definitely poisoned the prairie dogs. Which is a fucking crazy way to say it.
What was the lead-up question to that?
It was as part of a procedure to manage the population. The spokesperson added, "We are extremely regretful it happened."
Clearly.
Now, the local community, as well as the Rocky Mountain Animal Defense, called for a boycott of the company until the poisoning ended. At this point in the story, whose side are you on?
I mean, I'm on the prairie dog side, of course.
Okay.
I hate Big T.
Yeah, Big T. Gotta stop it. Gotta stop it.
Fuck the Lipton family.
Stop.
Fuck the Earl Greys.
Yep.
I assume that's a familial.
Yeah, for sure. I don't, yes. I don't know much about the Oolong family.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I'm not a big fan of the English breakfasts, that's for sure.
Terrible family. Those breakfasts. Cruel.
All right, but yeah, I'm still pro prairie dog for sure.
Right. By their own admission, why was Celestial Seasonings poisoning so many prairie dogs?
There was too many?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They were also building their burrows too close to the tea manufacturing plant and the company's headquarters. Now, here's a question. Would you drink tea that a prairie dog had been close to?
I'd let one date my sister. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I would drink that tea.
Yeah, I think that's... Yeah,
I don't want to get the plague.
Yeah, we don't want to get the plague. The hot water kills the plague? I mean, that no.
Cannot be true.
Hey, listen, we have fun here at Love It or Leave It, but if you're listening to this, don't take medical advice from us, especially with the regard to the Black Death.
Also, the answer to medical advice is rarely just hot water. It's just hot water, yeah. You broke your thumb? This is hot water.
This has nothing to do with Celestial Seasonings. I just thought it was interesting. How long are female prairie dogs in heat and fertile per year?
I mean, they fuck like crazy. I gotta say 6 months or so.
1 hour per year.
What? Sounds like my ex-wife.
Nice.
I couldn't help it.
No, it's really good. And I'm so glad you couldn't because it was really good.
Thank you. I have a sickness.
The CEO at the time said, "The response we have received from the community, consumers, and neighbors has been both overwhelming and justified. The extent of this response, however, has paled in comparison to the disappointment expressed by whom?"
The prairie dogs?
No, the prairie dogs were fucking dead. It was by the employees.
Locals?
It was the employees.
Oh.
The employees.
Well, because they had to go to work and look out the window and see
just
somebody gassing off. It's fucking Wednesday, Rick.
Yeah.
I gotta.
Somebody inside Celestial Seasonings making a list of all the ways that prairie dogs could be useful to the company to try to save as many as they can. It was shot in black and white. That's right. It's a prairie dog holocaust, and I'm talking about a prairie dog version of Schindler's List. Cut this from the show. I'm cutting it.
I thought that was so funny, though.
We thought it was good.
I think that's really hilarious that you did that. Big fan of that bit. I liked it.
Fortunately, instead of being poisoned to accommodate the new buildings, as of last August, prairie dogs were being relocated to a refuge site where there was once a manufacturing complex that made what kind of weapons?
Oh,
I'll give you a hint. What's the worst kind?
guns.
No, worse.
Bombs?
Yes.
Agent Orange? What?
Worse.
Worse than Agent Orange?
Yeah.
Nuclear bombs?
Yes.
Nukes?
Nukes.
This story has all the elements I would never think it has.
That's right. The prairie dogs are being relocated to the former site of a nuclear weapons complex. What could go wrong? Those prairie dogs probably won't mutate and return to seek their grisly vengeance, right?
Oh, God. That's why I want them to know I'm on their side. I'm a friend.
We're a friend to the prairie dog.
Yeah, we'll fight with you, you freaks.
Now let's take a look at that sleepy time bear one more time.
Come on. Look at that guy.
Look at that guy. Pass the fuck out.
He's got a good little basement apartment. He's got the windows going. I assume that's a money tree. He's got a cat, which seems odd for a bear.
What's interesting about it is you think it's a pet, but that's an assumption you're making.
Yeah.
That's a tea and a snack.
Oh, no!
Never thought about that before. This is a picture of a bear about to eat a cat.
But here's the thing. He also has some type of biscuits and jam. Is the cat that's like a post-cat snack, you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. I also don't know if you could put cat on biscuit. I don't know the rules.
Yes,
Weird.
someone says confidently. What a weird group you are. You have a strange relationship to animals. Do you trust this bear still, after all we've learned?
I mean, I don't think that he was the one pulling the trigger. You know what I mean?
No, that's a really good point. He's just a front man.
Yeah,
he's a patsy, a proxy, a
This
rube.
is the Marlboro man. He doesn't make the cigarettes. He just looks hot on a horse.
And I think that's a great place to leave it.
All right. Perfect.
David will be back for the rants. He's a co-host. Everybody, that was great. Check out David's podcast, All Fantasy Everything. And my mama told me, and soon you can catch him in Netflix, Exploding Kittens, and Apple TV's The Instigators. When we come back, Congresswoman Carveo.